Welcome everyone! We are the Grin Brothers and we're continuing our playthrough, of Subnautica! Oh, is that spare titanium just randomly on the ground? Huh.
I think we didn't have enough inventory space to,
grab it all. Interesting. And, oh, you can name it! Ah, who's a good storage locker? Who's a good storage locker? I mean, we probably don't even... Like, we haven't got anything we need those for, so we might as well just scrap them.
That's fine.
Fair enough.
We might need them. That's the thing.
How did your knife change positions?
No, you did it.
I didn't do anything.
Emergency. A quantum detonation.
Oh, let's watch. Let's watch. So you said that it will still be explorable even after it explodes.
Yeah, it just becomes a little harder to explore because you need different equipment and you need the radiation suit.
I was going to say, you sure that's explorable? That kind of looks like it all blew up.
Nah, it's explorable, trust me. I think it actually opens a second entrance because you can swim in from the front now. There you go, new synthesization material there, radiation suit.
Well, that's very interesting that we learnt the blueprints from that just watching a place blow up. So yeah, our first objective though is to get that repair kit. So yes. Into the caves we go.
When I figure out where the caves are.
I must admit, like it would be really neat if you didn't have like so much of a map at the start, but your character naturally charted a map, or like one of the first things was the ability to chart a map.
Salt deposits.
Huh, interesting. I feel like new things are popping up now. Because like a lot of this stuff I don't recognise, like being here. I feel like new things are popping up just because it's the new day, or because the game's progressed further. There's a rock. Punch a rock.
I'd rather get copper.
The character's pretty strong, honestly. Just karate chops the rock.
We'll get more metal salvage on account of...
the ship blowing up, yeah.
Yeah. There we go, just have that nearer the base.
And again, you could throw away some of those seeds to plop the metal salvage in, but okay.
Well, that's perfectly safe as it is.
What if someone pinches it?
Then we knife them. See, isn't that the knife use of a very menacing human?
Why is the knife part fidget spinner?
Why isn't it?
Oh, more metal salvage. So yeah, you want to go into Daemon X Machina straight away, or do you want me to talk about something quickly?
Can do. Daemon X Machina, the final mission. Grief has gained...
Who turned out to be the villain, because you said that for a long while you didn't know who the villain of the game even was.
Yeah, he gains access to the rock. I was asking me to do that. You gain access to a rock that has powers or something. I don't claim to really understand what happened, I'm going to be honest.
Guy talks to a rock. He's disappointed that you can't hear rock.
Yeah, I found out why he was disappointed that you can't hear the rock.
Yeah?
Because you're a genetic clone of him.
Oh?
That was created...
Which is funny because you create your character in that game.
For the sole purpose of basically making his job easier. He was like, I made you so that I would have to carry less of a burden because we could work together. Didn't work out great for him. Mm-hmm. Why are these rocks floating in the air? Oh, I know what these are actually.
Is it useful for a current objective?
No, but they're useful for objectives.
That's going to drop the moment to remove all those floaters, aren't they?
Yeah.
Woo!
But it's fine. They are actually helpful to a degree, and also they're quite easy to store outside your base because you can just attach them to your base. If if I remember right.
Oh, I get it. We'll attach them to our pod and we'll fly off this planet.
They float in water, not the sky.
Misleading name.
Not really. They're called floaters.
Yeah, but they don't float everywhere.
What is that?
They should be called
Another
sea
creature
float or
egg.
partial float.
I have a feeling I know what these
Parafloat.
eggs hatch into.
What do they hatch into?
Well, that one's going to hatch into one of them, because it's the same colour, and the other ones will hatch into those shark douchebags. And why can I not find a cave?
Yeah, it seems to be pretty inconvenient.
Why do I struggle so much? It's literally just, I'm looking for a hole.
I guess you're just not as... oh, wait, what was that over there? Something was popping out over the water. That.
Coral.
Oh, I didn't realise it'd pop out so high. Woo! Whee! You kind of stopped part way, so it kind of ruined part of the fun of that.
Yeah, so he basically is like, I created you to be me so that my job would be easier because...
Oh my gosh, he's you, as in the player, because he's the one who was messing around with the character creator at the start. Dun dun dun!
And he basically says that despite that, only one of you can have the power of the rock, which I wasn't really interested in, but I have to fight him to the death for this rock, which isn't even a rock, may I point out. I was very disappointed to find out the rock was not a rock. It was just like some weird collection of rocks matrixing around in a circle.
Oh my god, a giant rock!
How do I keep missing the base?
Again, it would be really neat if you could have marked on your map where the cave I explored earlier was. Oh, there it is.
Right, so let's
There's
get some
a cave.
air first.
Yeah.
So, you fight him, you kill him, because he's like, neither of us get a choice in this. Fate has already determined the outcome for this, so I want to see what happens.
This seems like a more dangerous cave than the one I explored. Although, it's sandstone. No, silver ore. Oh. Lead, that's different. Gold, okay.
Well, that doesn't look safe.
Oh gosh, what hit you?
Heat.
Oh. Well, it didn't do any damage. It did lower your oxygen quite a bit.
It will do damage eventually.
Okay. Okay, so maybe not that cave. You have got gold, very useful on a planet with no other people.
Gold is a good conduit for electricity,
Fair enough.
but also has a low melting point. Which
Yeah, I was
makes
about to
it a
say.
bad conduit for
Yeah, I was about to
electricity.
say. Isn't the problem that gold melts real easy? Wouldn't that mean it's terrible every time with electricity?
Yeah, but it conducts it really well. Here we go. More creature eggs. We've already got one of those.
And honestly, we really don't need them at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the same one I was in earlier.
Yes.
So check the things on the floor. Just in case the rocks over there.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting her.
Okay. Sorry, I thought it already gave you the air. That's a creature egg.
Creature egg.
Don't need that yet. Sandstone. Oh, only silver.
I know the thing
Lead.
that gives us cave sulfur, and I swear they used to spawn in these caves.
Well, if we haven't found it by the end of this episode, we'll just look
Wait,
it up.
do they only come out at night, maybe?
I don't think cave sulfur comes out at any point of day. It's sulfur.
What are you?
I don't know, but honestly, they're probably my favourite of the little sea creatures you've seen. And so you stab it.
Didn't do anything when we stabbed them.
Okay, more lead. Got a room. Probably grab some more.
30 seconds.
Right, so they've clearly moved them.
Or maybe that patch was to patch them in. You know, at the start, the 6 gigabyte download. 6
What it's meant
gigabytes
to
worth
be
of cave
is,
sulfur.
Like, there's a small little critter that comes out of the walls. They might only come out at night.
What the heck was that?
Yes.
I just heard a robot voice, kind of like a Fallout-esque robot
that one
voice.
missed.
Oops. No, it's there.
Oh no, it's attached to the side.
Works. You didn't need to. That's in a worse position.
That's fine. They're safe.
Much like this constantly sparking ship.
Oh, we do have fibre mesh lead. So that's not actually that hard to make.
Oh, we just need one more fibre mesh then.
No, you used the fibre mesh.
What did I use it for?
First aid kit.
Ah, yes. Yes, that was pretty handy though. But we know how to make fibre mesh then. We just need to cut up some of the... And we know roughly where the planetary is.
Sea glider requires a battery.
Mm.
Can I make a battery?
We need more... Ironically, acid mushrooms and copper. We have... It can easily get acid mushrooms. So
we've already got some.
Yeah. Too many, honestly.
Um...
Don't have any copper on us, do we? It's weird.
We do.
Oh, okay.
No,
That's gold.
we don't.
Yeah, okay. It's been a while since we had copper because... Okay, might as well... Oh, no, decomposing already? They're -9. Unfortunately, water's more important than food.
It is at the moment. It doesn't even give us much.
Should have eaten them earlier, honestly.
Well, yeah, but we weren't really hungry.
No.
Yeah, we've got no copper, so... Oh, that's why we don't have copper. You turn it into wire.
Oh, yes, I did.
Because you don't think.
Don't worry, you just chop a few more rocks. The copper is easy to obtain.
Honestly, copper's one of the most annoying resources to get.
Really?
Yeah, because there's a chance you get titanium instead.
Oh.
We can make glass, which is pretty useful.
Might as well see what else we could... Because then they'll show what else we can make if we've got enough. Or not.
Glass is used for something.
Yeah, we need quite a bit of silicone rubber from the sounds of it. How do you build a computer chip?
Table coral.
Oh.
We can... Table
And
coral.
we've got the copper wire, yeah.
We technically have everything we need to build that.
Yeah, we can if we want to.
But we need to focus...
Yeah, we need to focus on getting that gosh darn... whatchamacallit, that
radiation suit,
that
which I can get the stuff for, and the repair kit.
Yeah, the repair tool seems to be the priority.
Which, in the meanwhile, I'll get...
That was admittedly pretty scary, having those ships just suddenly coming to the floor, like, oh no, we're under attack! It's like, no, those are the
Where
flows.
was the cave that we discovered literally like 5 seconds ago?
I can't tell the directions in this.
I can't see anything.
There's no real good geographical point.
This is why we need a flashlight. Which I think is glass and battery. Well, there is a geographical point. The ship that exploded.
Yeah. Yeah, we seem to be building up on a lot of stuff we don't need yet, which I feel is a problem. Like, what's the point of gathering a lot of this stuff if we don't need it in the now sort of thing? Like, we could have probably grabbed a lot more water. Oh, you're going to have to censor that.
Oh, yeah.
This is a 12. This is kid-friendly, family show, family game. It's a real shame that, you know, with the whole lockdown thing, the little hurricane can't see this, because I'm pretty sure he'd love this.
Might also scare the living hell out of them. Gather some fish.
Yeah, I still haven't actually thought what to put down for the career portion of the little Sunshine's little...
Korea, that's what you said.
Yeah.
I thought you said Korea, like the country.
Yes, little Sunshine, you're going to become the dictator of North Korea.
Drop these decomposing fish. What's that? Can you scan them? No. Can scan metal salvage.
Oh, and it immediately puts it into your inventory.
No,
because I thought what to put for the a future advice, but more of a general.
There's 2 moons.
Put more of a general one that I was thinking of it last night, and I don't know what to put down for favourite memory, but no idea for what he's going to be when he's older, sort of thing.
Yes.
Like it's hard. It's particularly harder to tell with Little Sunshine because the main thing he's done is just smile happily at you.
You can make trash cans.
Like, he's not even really started speaking, so I can't even say... Like, I was thinking comedian, but really it'd be a comedian who doesn't talk, so I guess, you're going to be the next Charlie Brown.
Daemon X Machina, anyway.
Yeah.
I keep getting distracted. Yeah, you're a clone, but he's also, like, only one of us can go on to claim this power, and fate has already decided, but I kind of want to do it myself, so let's see what happens if we fight.
Yeah, Peepa!
And so I kill him. And then he like drops down dead.
That's usually what happens when someone is killed.
And the robot is like, yeah, his vitals are gone. And it's like, wait, no, his vitals are back up. And he goes, yeah, what if I just didn't?
What if I didn't die?
And what if I just went no to fate and decided that I'm going to be the one to claim the power instead of you? And so he just does. And he absorbs the powers of this rock and becomes some sort of giant robot angel demon.
Okay.
And he killed me.
Oh.
He beat me because the fight is just jank. It's very bad compared to like 90% of the rest of the game.
Oh, what's that third option?
Salt.
Cured food.
Keeps longer.
Oh.
But it also dehydrates you.
Ah, okay.
I lost. Then I went in for round 2.
Okay, so you don't get a different ending?
No. Okay. Most people beat this boss by a very
Choosing
weird strategy.
Okay.
Where they maxed out their throwing strength because there's a bunch of bombs at the bottom that you can use to throw at him.
Yeah.
And so they just picked them up and threw them at his face till he died. Now, these bombs are here for a very specific reason. And that's because he can steal your weapons.
Oh.
He is an attack that just removes your weapon. Now, the reason why he's such a jank boss is because one ability is a laser beam. This laser beam, however, is... So let's say my max health bar was like yay big.
Yay big, yes, yay.
Skimming me, it would take off about that much health.
Conveniently, imagine the distance between the two hands of the Subnautica guy to illustrate Raph's yay big point.
Yeah, and then imagine if the health bar was like the size of that acidic mushroom. That's how much he could take off by skimming me with it. It was absolutely ridiculous.
So after the end of this episode, we should probably, look up where to find this.
Yeah, we will. Don't worry. I also need to pee again. That's unrelated.
It's not even been 20 minutes.
Oh,
I could grab some food.
But yeah, so the boss fight is really frustrating.
Yeah.
And I wasn't a huge fan. But I beat him in the end with something I didn't even realise you could do for most of the game. My mech exploded, so I just got out of it and shot him to death.
Oh!
As the outer.
Wow.
Because you can actually just leave your mech at any point.
So it's like when your mech goes to 0 health, is there like a window of time to get out of it then?
Yeah. Basically. Oh. We have a whole fish now.
It kind of looks like your knife was inspired by the whole fish.
Probably was. So yeah, I just shot him to death.
That's usually a good strategy. Titanium.
And it was kind of funny to me, gonna be honest. But like, yeah, no, the whole kind of endpoint of the game is he dies, so now I have to take on these powers, I guess. And so
you become a big giant person.
You don't though.
Oh.
It also turns out that the rock wasn't a rock, it was actually Thor, the AI companion you've had for most of the game.
Oh.
So it wasn't a rock, it was a robot. Which makes even less sense. And then you fuse/eat Thor, I guess.
You've been my friend all this time.
And by doing so, the barrier that keeps humanity safe from the radiation dissipates.
So you screwed everyone over.
But what's left of the kind of factions that didn't all get murdered horribly, managed to start developing tech that can dissipate the harmful radiation.
Oh.
For normal humans, and the Outers know you're alive, so like your friends.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as the rest of the world is concerned, you're dead. And then it just kind of ends. But like, I just find it funny that Grief, the entire time, talked nothing but like, faith this, faith that. The destiny, we're all destined for something.
Yeah.
And then at the end he's like, what if I just said no to fate and just did what I wanted to do anyway? And he did. I mean, he still died for it, but like, he literally
It does feel like they sort of solved, made his decisions a lot easier and quicker.
He just shone in protagonist.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, no, I'm not going to die.
It is one of my favourite things for villains to do when they when they can also use protagonist powers.
But it was very fun.
Mm.
Until I fought the actual boss. That was a lot less fun. None of the other bosses had that issue. And also, I've just been flying around aimlessly, doing nothing, because I don't know where to get this cave sulfur anymore. And I kind of want to pee, and I also just wanted to finish that conversation.
Okay.
In
that case, given you finished that conversation, cheerio everyone!
Like, can't subscribe so that I can escape.
Oh, you can eat it ready.
Yeah, you can eat everything raw.
Oh.
It's just not advised.
Oh.